All right, welcome back.
Hey. I was gonna say hi, and then I said hey, so I was like,
hi. Welcome back to episode 3
of Off the Clock podcast.
Yes. Yeah.
We just got back from Vegas.
So we might
Elephant in the room.
Yeah. Elephant in the room. We just came back this morning. So we might be a little we might be a little exhausted, but this is what we're here to talk about.
Yes.
Okay, we had a lot of fun, so let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah, so it is Saturday morning, and you're going to be watching this Sunday or after that, but this is basically going to go up the next day.
Yeah, so this is like
real
we went
time.
Yeah, real time.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna
Sorry.
say. No, that's what I was gonna say.
So when did we leave?
Okay, so we left on Friday at, what time was our flight? 6 like 15. Yeah, like 6 something in the morning. So what time did we get up?
I think we got up at 3:30 or 4.
Yeah, we started setting our alarms at 3:30. I think we got actual up at 4.
4, and we left at 5, my apartment.
Yeah.
And we got to the airport right when boarding started.
Yeah, so honestly. But so I'm just gonna say our original plan for going to Vegas. Okay, I'll just say, wait, we didn't even say what we were going to Vegas for. We went to we went to Vegas to go see Cody Ko DJ.
It was his first show of his residency.
Yeah. So we were so excited, but our plan was originally, because we were only going for 24 hours, so our flight was taking off at 6:50 or whatever time on Friday.
Say 6.
Yeah, 6 on Friday and then 6 on Saturday.
Today.
So like today.
Yeah.
It was literally 24 hours. So we were planning on not even getting a hotel because we figured like we could just stay in the hotel or the casinos until like 3, because that's when we needed to go to the airport anyways, basically.
Right. Like in our head. So first of all, we got those flights because they were the cheapest ones. I think they were like literally $60 or $70.
Yeah.
So it's like those were the flights we were getting anyways. So it was like, let's just pick the earliest one, the cheapest and earliest one, because that way we don't have to get a hotel room. Because when you're in Vegas, you're up pretty late. Like even if you go to bed at midnight, like you still have to wake up at 3 if you leave at 6.
Yeah.
So we were like, why would we spend money on a hotel room if we're only going to get a couple hours of sleep?
Exactly.
So that was our logic. And we told like everyone, we were like, yeah, it's going to be an all-nighter. We were like, we're not going to sleep. We're not getting a hotel room. We're just going to go to the airport and or like play at the casino.
Yeah.
So that was going to be, we were going to come here and report back on like
how
a review of like a 24-hour in Vegas, like with no hotel room.
Yeah.
But then
we
were ever so blessed.
Yeah, we had our bosses that I don't even know how to I don't know how to say that. Like,
so we were at work on like Wednesday or Thursday, and we were like, just remember, like, because we work from home on Friday. Yeah. So we were like, just like everyone remembers we won't like be on our computers on Friday because the Cody show starts at 12.
We'll get to
that. So we kind of like reminded them, and then we just were having small talk, like, yeah, we're not getting a hotel.
Yeah, just to like say what we were doing. It was funny.
And they were like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Like, that sounds so fun.
And then it seemed like they started to get a little worried.
Yeah, they were like, oh.
So,
what was it? Thursday night after work.
Yeah, Thursday night after work, we got a very nice Venmo payment. Yeah. To pay for our hotel, which was really nice. It is a part, she did clarify, it's a part of our bonus. So like, it's not like she just like kind of hands us money. Yeah. Like randomly. It is a part of our bonus, just as like an extra little like thank you, because there was just a lot we did this past quarter. But yeah, so that was really unexpected and really nice. And thank God that they did that, because I don't think we would have survived.
No, we'll probably like get into it once we like explain our whole day. Yeah. But like, oh my God.
We were way in over our heads. Yeah. Like way in over our heads. If we like planned it kind of differently, I feel like it would have been fine. But like we were only bringing a backpack because we didn't want to pay for a carry-on, because we were only going for 24 hours and like it was at a beach club, and so we were wearing our bathing suits. Like we didn't need
like,
to pack.
What did we need?
Yeah, we
It
didn't
was
need to pack
90 degrees.
anything. Exactly. So we didn't pack for like going out after.
Right. Which
That,
I feel like the bag situation ended up being fine.
it was, but it was just we got invited to things after that we weren't even able to go to because we didn't have anything to wear, because obviously there's dress codes at clubs in Vegas. So
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
So after we got there, it was like, so also Vegas is in Pacific time. So not only did we leave Denver at 6, but also we like gained back another hour.
Yeah.
So we were eating breakfast at Hard Rock Cafe at 8 a.m.
Yeah. Well, we were planning on eating burgers. We were like, we don't even want breakfast because we were already up at that point for like 5 or 6 hours or something.
Like we woke up at 4.
Yeah.
And then it was like 9 o'clock Denver time.
Yeah. So however long that is. And so, yeah, we went to Hard Rock Cafe. We got some breakfast.
Which, by the way, finding food on the Strip.
For a vegan.
Especially for a vegan, but just in general, like, I know it was 8 a.m., but also, like, I feel like Vegas is, like, a 24-hour experience.
Yeah.
Like, people are all awake at different hours of the day. Everything opened at, like, 10. And I'm, like, even the things that opened at 10, it was, like, White Castle, McDonald's, Subway. Like, I don't want that.
No.
Like, or, like, Nobu. Like, there's no in between. Like, why isn't there just more, like... I don't know, like Panera or...
Yes.
I don't know. What's some more middle of the line?
Like...
Chick-fil-A.
I mean, yeah, I could eat their
French
french fries.
There was Chick-fil-A there. I don't know. It just seemed like everything was like the greasiest, nastiest options.
That's Vegas for you.
Which is fine at night, but I'm like, is
Yeah.
there not like a normal...
Like a breakfast place? Like, what... I guess people sleep in... Like, people are up all hours of the night, so they probably wake up at, like, dinner time.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so we went to Hard Rock Cafe for breakfast.
It was good.
It honestly was. We had mimosas.
French toast, avocado toast.
Yeah. Some hash browns or whatever they're called.
Oh, and before we went there, at the airport, we got alcohol. So,
oh, yeah. So we were already prepared, okay? So we got some tequila and some, or like margarita ready to drink
like
stuff.
Jose Cuervo ready mixes, and then
shots, which we but yeah, so we went to the Hard Rock Cafe, and then after that, what did we even... Oh, we walked to the hotel. So yeah,
at that point, so we were at Hard Rock, and our hotel is the Flamingo, but the beach club, like the whole Cody's thing, was at Encore Beach Club by the Wynn.
Yeah.
So we had to walk from Hard Rock to the Wynn.
Which honestly was kind of far. I swear it was like 2-mile walk.
Everything looks so close, like when you're booking things.
Yeah.
And then you look and it's like, oh.
Yeah, especially because in Vegas, like, it's not just a straight shot. Like, you have to, like, go up these escalators, go across this bridge, go around into, like, they like, weave you into the shops.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's not just, you can't just, like, walk on the sidewalk on the road. Like, you have to go... So, like...
That kind of pisses me off.
Yeah. So, like, 2 miles, I know, might not sound that far of a walk. But, like, when you go up, like, in a round, it's so annoying and it takes so long.
Especially when you're not, like, just meandering. Like, we had somewhere to be.
Yeah.
And, we could have, like, Ubered. But it was, like...
Nope.
It's literally straight down the street.
Yeah.
But not...
And it was nice out. Like, there was no point in Ubering. Like, we were able to walk.
So, we basically just drank and walk.
Yeah.
On our way there.
Yeah, because open container law isn't a thing in Vegas. So, you can drink on the sidewalk.
So, yeah, we just walked and drank to the Wynn. Got there at, like, what? 10?
Yeah.
Because we landed at 8. Probably got to the...
No, I think it was around 10, maybe a little after, because we probably finished eating at like 9:30.
Right. We like took our time because we had time to waste, and then so the Cody show started at 12. So between like 10 and 12, we just kind of hung out at the Wynn. We like changed into shorts because we were still in our sweats at this point. Yeah. And then we played some games. We played like some slots and blackjack, and that was annoying. We played the blackjack machines because we're too scared to go to the dealers.
The tables are really intimidating.
They are, and some of the minimum bets are like way too high for us. So
yeah, like $300.
But Hallie won, and I didn't. I was playing, and the dealer on the machine kept getting 20s or blackjacks. I was like, BFFR. Like, it was just so annoying, because I would have, like, an 18, and I'd be like, stand. And they'd be like, 21!
Yeah, it's so...
But it was, like, kind of crazy, because we played that machine many times like, before. And we were both looking at each other like, what the hell?
Yeah, we were like, the dealer's luck has to run out soon. But I just kept going, and we were like, okay. Through. Yeah. So. But we played those blackjack machines when we were in Vegas in October, and we won. Yeah. And, like, it was fun. But this time, it felt like, just like when you were playing especially, that it was just, like, going down and down and down. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. So, I won $20 on that, but then I lost it 5 minutes later. So
yeah. I ended up getting, so like before we played later that day, I ended up getting like a $25 voucher that I still have with me in my candy pack, because we freaking left after and didn't want to walk back. So.
Yeah, because we after oh my god, I like cannot think today.
You're fine. We can get to that later.
But yeah, it's just hard to explain everything.
I know, it's like everything correlates with one another.
Yeah. Okay, but so we were in the casino for a little bit, and then it was probably, 11:30?
Yeah.
Or, no, it was 11. It was 11. And we walked out to, like, where we were, like, the doors were. And there was a guy. Club. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there was a guy standing there. So we went up, and we wanted to ask about, like, the lockers for our bags and just, like, what we could bring in and what we can't.
We brought everything with us. We didn't stop at our hotel room because we couldn't check in yet. So we were just like, let's just go all the way.
Yeah. So we were just like talking to him, and he ended up being so nice.
He's our friend.
He literally is. So shout out. And so after we asked about the bags and whatever, we were like, what time do the doors open? Because usually if it starts at 12, the doors will open at like 11. Before. Yeah.
And there was not a soul in sight. No. Only workers. And I was like,
and we were like, what time do the doors open? And he was like 12. I was like, I thought it started at 12. Right. So that ended up being kind of a whole thing.
Right. So we were like, okay. And we were like, should we get in line? Because he started putting ropes up. And the other guy was like, you can if you want, but there's no point in standing outside. Yeah. But then we went inside for like 2 minutes, and then a line started for me. Yeah. I was like, why'd you say that?
No, literally. So we were second in line though. Yeah. Minus like the
it didn't
other.
Matter.
No, it really didn't. At all. We ended up seeing, what's that guy's name in line? What the hell's his name? The B.
Darby?
No, BB. What the?
Oh,
what the hell?
Baby Young, no money.
Yeah, who's
BB
friends with Cody?
No, NO money sign.
Yeah, who's friends with Cody? So that was cool, I guess.
Yeah, there was like a group of guys talking to one of the workers, and I was like, Hallie, do you know any of them? Because they just looked important. Because they were like in like a little squad.
Yeah, they were, and like up front.
Yeah. And it was just funny because they like just did a podcast together.
Yeah, and talked about Vegas, and that's why I knew he was gonna be there. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have even like registered that it was him, because he said that he was going on the podcast. So I was like, damn, there he is.
What a coincidence!
That's so cool.
We're both here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we saw them, but nothing. We didn't like.
No.
Say hi.
No, but then while we were standing in line, the guy Dylan, who we said 2 seconds ago, he came up and started talking to us again, and he was, I don't even know how this conversation even started.
Okay, in hindsight, this might be very normal, but this is the first time this has happened to us. Yeah. So we were like, oh my god.
We felt really cool.
But this is probably like normal. So common. But basically he was like, what are you doing tonight? And then he was talking to his other friend. Yeah. Who was like a VIP person.
Yeah. Because Dylan Francis was playing, and we were saying even before, we were like, oh shit, like Dylan Francis is playing, like we should just tonight. Whatever. So when the guy was asking us what we were doing, we were like, oh, we were thinking about going to Dylan Francis. Mm-hmm. So then this other guy came over, and Dylan was like, hey, like.
Different Dylan.
Yeah. Oh, no, his name was Ryan.
Yeah, Darby.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Dylan was...
Yeah, but Dylan and Dylan Francis.
Oh, sorry.
It's so confusing. So, like, Dylan Francis was walking over to...
No, so Dylan, the hotel worker...
Yeah.
He was like introduced to us to this guy named Ryan, and he was like, hey, like talk to these girls, basically. Yeah. And he was like, oh, like what are you planning on doing tonight? We were like, oh, like I don't know, we're looking to go to Dylan Francis. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were like, but we don't know. And he was like, oh, like let's get you on the guest list. I was like, okay. So
we had access to go for free, which probably was only like $30 anyways.
Yeah.
But it also said free drinks.
Yep, open bar.
Which, that was cool.
Yeah. And like that is when the guy, we would have gotten a table too. Like it was a VIP.
I know.
Okay, VIP guest list with a table to see Dylan Francis. I would have died.
Spoiler alert, we didn't go.
Yeah.
You can tell by how we're talking. But, but yeah, we could have.
Yeah. So yeah, we got their numbers. They were texting us about like stuff
The one Dylan guy took a photo of us.
Oh yeah, for our contact picture. Oh my god, they were literally in love with us, but it's fine.
They probably get paid to like make contacts. But,
yeah, probably.
But still, I would have ate that up.
Dude, same. I would have talked about that for the rest of my life.
I know. Had we been there an extra day and had
literally.
So going back to like the bag situation, we just like didn't have bar clothes. We had basically what we're wearing now and swimsuits.
Yeah.
Was the only thing in denim shorts.
Yeah, and we only brought mascara. Like we didn't bring makeup
we didn't even bring makeup.
Yeah.
We only brought sneakers and Tevas. Like we didn't have heels or a mini skirt like we would have shown up to the club and they would have been like,
no,
what the hell?
They would have turned us away.
They would have been like, these are the same bitches you invited. Like, they look
ratchet,
crusty, run through. Yeah. Like it would have been embarrassing, honestly.
Yeah.
We were gonna go to H&M and just like get like some shitty like a little bodycon dress or something. We were so tired.
Yeah. So we'll get to that, but after. We waited in line. The doors finally opened.
Finally at like 12:30. Honestly, it didn't even open at 12.
No,
it didn't.
No. So like 12:30, it opened, and they had to check through our bags, and we had like all of our shit. So the guy was going through my stuff. He was like, "Why do you have wipes?" Literally, he was like, "Why do you have wipes?" I was like, "Those are my. That's what made my." Hello. My makeup remover. Yeah.
Dude, I just came from the airport. You're acting like.
Yeah, I was like, we didn't go to our hotel yet. Like, sorry. And then he was like looking at my contacts like this. I was like, stop.
No, literally, they were like.
Yeah, it was so annoying.
I thought they were just gonna look for weapons.
Yeah.
Or some like when you normally go into an event, they just kind of feel it.
Yeah. No, they were literally like looking at every little thing.
Like more than TSA.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And we were checking our bags anyways. We weren't gonna have our bags with us, so we thought that the bag situation was gonna be like $30 to $70. That's what it said on the website.
On Reddit.
Yeah.
Too.
Plus an extra $15 to hold my water bottle.
Yeah, because that's what they told you.
Yeah, and I was like, what the actual hell is that?
I know.
So then it ended up only being $20, which was good.
Yeah, so if you ever go to the Encore Beach Club, at least from our experience, because I couldn't really find any like good advice online. From our experience, if you have a backpack, just get it checked and then take it to the window, and it's $20, and they'll give you a wristband. Like you don't have to use the locker.
Yeah, no, don't use the locker because that's definitely what they probably meant.
Yeah, and mine wouldn't have fit in the locker. I would have had to get two lockers.
Literally this big, I think.
And like I had my akimbo, like a literal like huge hoodie.
Yeah,
I would have had to get its own locker.
Yeah, so at least it was only $20, and we were able to figure that out. So yeah,
cheaper than a drink.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
After that, we just put our stuff away and then went out there. We were like, we gotta run to the front.
Yeah. But so we got a drink, and they were $25 each for
$50.
Probably this much, and whatever. It was just ridiculous. So we got one drink there, and then this guy was playing who was just like kind of an opener, like nobody. He was so cute though, I will say.
Nobody, chill.
Okay, well,
he's like friends with all of them.
Okay, he was, but like I've never heard of him.
Right, he's on a household name.
Yeah, no, like I've never heard of him. He was good though.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed his music.
We were crazy, just like pool music.
Yeah, we started to stand up at the gate thing while he was playing because no one was standing there, obviously.
And it was shaded. That was the other thing.
Yes.
Every single thing in the beach club, except for around the big palm trees, every other seat is reserved. So you have to buy a table to basically get shade or to sit.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the water.
Yeah.
So the only place with shade other than that was like at the time where the sun was the DJ booth. So it was like fine because it's like where else were we gonna sit?
Exactly.
Everywhere else had sun, so we just started standing there.
Yeah, it was fun though, and we met these two girls,
Blossom and Gabby.
Yep, shout out. And we were just kind of hanging with them for the whole time we were there. Honestly.
Yeah, we like befriended them pretty soon, like pretty early on, because we asked the bartender like when Cody was coming on. And she said, "Oh, I think around 3."
Excuse me.
And we were like, "Okay."
Excuse me.
The doors are,
Yeah.
12:30.
Yeah.
Which, that's normal for a concert, but I feel like from Hallie's experience, going to, like, DJ shows, that's not how it is.
Yeah, no.
So, but anyway, they were just, like, once I told them that, they were like, "Oh my gosh," and then we were, like, bonding, because we were like, "We want Cody," and, like, we didn't know who all there was, like, a Cody fan, or was just at the Encore Beach Club.
Yeah. Because there were a lot of, like, bachelorette parties there, too.
Right.
Yeah.
But, like, I let them borrow my sunscreen, and I think that really did us in. Because after that, they got us, like, ice water. Like, we held each other's spots, and we got to hold ice, which really helped. Yeah. That's a life hack. I will be doing that from now on.
Put ice in your bikini top.
Uh-huh. If you're at, like, a festival or something.
Yeah. It helped a lot.
Yeah, because it was getting hot.
It was, like, so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we befriended them, and... so that guy probably played Kim Lee, because so there was another opener for Cody. Her name was Kim Lee. She was really good too. Mm-hmm. But what time did she start?
She probably came on at like 2 or 2:30.
Yes, 2, because she played for an hour and a half, and Cody came on at 3:30. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she started at 2, and like honestly, maybe 20 minutes into her set, her photographer called or asked Blossom and Gabby if they wanted to go up on the stage, because like everybody else was kind of
everyone was just waiting for Cody, so they were just on their phone and like standing there, whatever. But we were like, if we're gonna stand here for an hour or two, let's like enjoy it. Music. So we were dancing and stuff, and especially Blossom and Gabby. Yes, they were like none of us knew who Kim Lee was. We do now. Yes, but they were like, yeah, Kim. Yeah, just hyping her up, like constantly yelling, and like she kept pointing at them. Yeah, so we were kind of like grouped in with them.
Yeah, so when the photographer asked if they wanted to come up on stage with her, they asked if we could come.
Yeah, she was like, can they come?
And he said yeah, so we got to go up on stage with Kim Lee. It was actually so cool. It was so cool. So and then like by the time like we were up there, more people started coming like to her set or whatever, watching her. And so it was like kind of cool, like seeing the crowd and everything. And yeah, it was really fun.
I know, it was. And like the whole time we were up there, we were like, did we get to stay here for Cody?
I know,
like
because since we were like in front, like we wanted to like either stay back there or get our spot back, and we knew that probably wasn't gonna happen,
right? Because we were in the front row. We were standing there since 1 something. Yeah. So but we also, when we got up there, we got shots like every 2 minutes? Dude,
I'm like not even exaggerating, every 2 minutes. Like they would just be like, oh, she'd be like, get these girls more shots. Yeah. And we'd be like, holy shit.
I had a stack of like, I was holding everyone's cups, but mine was like a third of that.
Yes. It was, dude, like, oh my God.
I think it was like rum punch, like mixed up into shot glasses. Like, I don't think it was like a shot of liquor.
No, but it was strong.
Yeah, but there's I would have been on my ass.
Yeah.
About the amount we drank.
Yeah, because I said, and you're going to see a TikTok vlog soon, but I said in that we took probably like 15 shots, which is true, but it wasn't straight liquor.
There's
so
no
like,
way.
Yeah. But it was so pretty strong, and at one point I literally felt so drunk.
I know.
But yeah, and then Kim Lee's friend, I guess, would like take her shot and not take all of it.
Oh, that was her friend?
I think so.
Oh.
And not take, because she was up there like from the jump, and she would not finish her shot, and she'd just like go like this and hand it to me, and I would just take the rest of her shot. I was
standing right next to her, and like 3 times she was like,
yeah.
Literally. She like okay, basically girl. Tasted it.
Yeah. I was like, thanks.
And so like you would take a shot, and then I'd turn around and you would have another one, and I was like, where did you get that? And you were like, she keeps giving them to me.
Yeah, but
it was so funny.
It was so fun.
It was so cool to be back there.
Yeah.
Shout out Kim Lee.
Yeah,
when
shout out.
When she's even bigger one day, we will have bragging rights.
Yeah, she posted us on her Instagram, so that's cool.
It was so fun.
It was so fun.
It was.
So we were up there for the rest of her set. So we were.
Yeah. Yes, and thank God, because it was getting hot.
Yeah, so we were in the shade, which was nice, and so we were probably up there for like a good hour.
Yeah.
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 And like the girls up there were so nice to like, they were fun. We met
more girls up there.
Yeah.
It was only girls only. Yeah. Except for like the workers.
Yeah, girls only.
But then, dun dun dun, this big worker was like, I need everyone
Yeah. Off the stage.
Yeah. We were like, my heart sank. I was like, what do you mean, sir? Yeah. We had to get off the stage that you told us we could come on, and now the crowd is even bigger.
Yeah. So we can't get back to our spot. And I was like, can we get our spot back? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. Thanks.
No, he was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I was like, we were in the front, and he was like, what's that got to do with me?
Yeah.
And I was like,
I should have expected that, like knowing, like, obviously
we're
not
gonna solve our problem,
like,
but
obviously we're not gonna get our spot back because we were on stage. Like, that's cool enough.
Right.
Like,
right.
But so we got off, and we were, I mean, where you stand in the beach club, it's pretty small anyway. So like, no matter where we stood, we were gonna be close. But it was just the fact that we were literally like could touch Cody.
Right.
So when we got off, we were like standing kind of to the side and like a little bit back when Cody first came out. And it wasn't bad. It was kind of, everybody's kind of smushed at that point, which kind of sucked. But it wasn't bad. And then, yeah,
I feel like as time went on, people like left the front.
Yeah.
So we kind of squished our way. We did push our way more center before, like at the beginning, just because I was like, I don't care. Like, when you're in the pit, you just have to do that. It's a little annoying, but, like, if I was there that early and, like, I don't know. Like, when we were waiting at 1 o'clock, there was 0 people out there. So I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. And it was just, like, we flew in for this. Right. Like, literally, we only flew in for this.
Like, I hate being that person, but it's, like, if someone told me, hey, I've been waiting here for 4 hours, I'd be like, go, girl. Yeah. Like, you have been waiting. And that's how people kind of were.
They were.
Like, Blossom and Gabby were like, go in front of me. Yeah. Like, and then I reconnected with 2 other girls who came earlier that I was like, I think Cody's starting at 3. And they were like, damn. So they left and came back, but they were from Vegas. So they were like, I'm sure they're used to this.
Yeah.
So I saw them again, and they were like, go. And they, like, were helping us up front. So, like, everyone was such a girl's girl.
Yes, which was so nice.
Yeah, because I've been in pits before where people have literally, like, punched me.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it was really nice that they were like, go, like, oh, we recognize you. You've been here, and, like, you love this, and, like, go.
Yeah, and we honestly ended up having a better spot than where we started off.
Because we were... instead of like the front side, we were in like the front second.
Yeah, like literally the center of him. So it was perfect. And he was, it was so fun.
It's so weird. It's so weird, like, seeing people you watch online in person.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like like what you would expect.
Yeah, like exactly the same.
I know, it was so surreal.
It was so weird. But yeah, so his set was good. You could tell that he was like nervous, definitely. But it was...
He wouldn't look up.
No, he wouldn't. He literally wouldn't. Everybody was trying to get his attention with like signs and stuff, and he literally would not look up. Yeah, but his
he looked at us though.
He did, like, many times. I'm not even joking.
We held up these signs, so we both made one on like Snapchat on a black screen. Hallie said, "Not Mr. Struggle."
Yep.
And then mine said, "I literally just did U-turn," because it's from the same video.
Yeah.
And we put them side by side, and we held them up for like 5 minutes,
yeah.
which is a long time when you're just holding something straight at everyone's eyesight, like in the middle.
Yeah.
And he looked up, and he was like,
yeah.
Like I know he looked dead at them.
Yes, he looked at us and laughed. We made Cody Ko laugh. Yeah, so it was so funny because everybody was holding up things with their phone and he was not looking. And I was like, let's just try.
I know.
And he looked and he laughed.
Yes. It was right in his face because Gabby and Blossom were right in front of us and then it was the barricade.
Yeah.
So, and we were right in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's like, you have to look.
Yeah.
We're literally right here.
Yeah, so now he knows we exist. Which, like, not to flex,
That's
but
crazy.
Yeah.
He played for a long time. 2 full hours, right?
Yeah. Maybe like even a few minutes, like more. But I thought he was gonna play more of his music and like TMG's, and he didn't. He only played five of his own songs, which like still.
He's like, Broke Bitch, Not Going Home,
Bop It,
Nightmare, and what's the other?
Oh, Moderation. Yeah.
So like out of everything, those are like pretty core ones.
Those are the ones I wanted to see. Well, I wanted to see Knock It Off. I wanted him to play Knock It Off Yeah. Oh my
god. But like
god.
I didn't expect him to necessarily like play full like
only
20 pieces or whatever. But, like, he didn't even, like, mix in, like, some goofy parts from his other songs. I know. But it's...
I know. Well, we were talking, we were like, we're thinking he's probably transitioning into, like, actually taking DJing, like, seriously.
Like, and not that he wasn't, but...
Yeah, but, like, not as, like, a...
meme.
Yeah.
I know. I when I was holding up the signs earlier, I was like, is he going to be, like, annoyed?
Yeah. But, like, it's Cody Ko. Like, that's who he is. That's his brand.
Right.
So...
No, he did great.
He really did. It was good. He was playing really good music.
Pop style. I'm like, that's so... That's kind of, like, niche. Like, some of the random songs he'd play, I'm like, I haven't heard this in a while.
Yeah.
I was like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it was kind of old. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, no, it was good. He did a really good job. And it was so fun.
Yeah. And even... So, before he ended, we, like, left and got in the pool. Because, like, it was 5 o'clock at that point. And we were like, it's getting hot. We're right up front. We've been up front for an hour. We got our videos. We said hi to Cody. Like, we can like
take a
load off because we're about to pass out. Yeah. So we went back and like sat in the pool, and I think he saw us again.
Yeah, he did. He did. Like, that's not even like
that's
a lie.
When, like, Baby No Money came back out, and like he was like, cheer.
Yeah.
And I swear he saw us again.
He did.
But it was so fun.
It was.
It was a lot longer of a day than anticipated.
Yes, and that is why I'm happy we got the hotel, because I think if it went how we expected, we would have been fine without a hotel. But we were drained after that. Because, I mean, we woke up at 4 a.m. Like, it was just such a long day. And, like, 4 a.m., so it was 6 p.m. Denver time. So it was just literally so long.
Right. Had Cody or Kim started at noon, and then maybe Kim started at noon, then Cody started at 1 or 1:30.
Yeah.
It would have been fine. He didn't start until 3:30.
Yeah.
So we were already there from 11 to 3:30 before he even started. And then once he started, we were standing, and it was way hotter than I thought too.
Yeah, because it was only supposed to be 78 or something, and it ended up being like 88. So like it was so hot.
Very hot. I don't think I got sunburnt. You said you did.
My shoulders like hurt.
Really?
I didn't like notice anything though, but like they like feel like they are. I don't know, whatever.
But I think we pretty much got out unscathed.
Yeah.
Like, by that point we were completely sober.
Yes.
Like, I don't really think I got ever that drunk, honestly. Just because it was just so hot and we were dancing. Like, it was a good time, but
yeah,
it's hard to mix like that with drinking.
Dude, it's it just same. Like, I would have felt even worse than I do now. So I'm happy it went the way it did, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But so
after that we just left, but we couldn't go back to the Wynn.
Yeah, so we were in our bathing suits and we needed to go change because we needed to walk to our hotel.
We were in wet swimming suits.
Yeah. And we walked out and it was like hotel guests only. We were like, shit.
Yeah, they put like new ropes up.
Yeah.
With new security.
Yeah, and we're like, oh my god.
So we couldn't go back into the Wynn, which is another reason why I didn't cash out my $25 voucher.
Yeah. Because
I was like, okay, should have done that earlier. I don't know when I thought I was going to come back inside.
Yeah. So we ended up just literally changing on the street, basically.
At first I was like, we can't put our shorts on. They're going to get soaking wet and we have to go to dinner.
Yeah, and that's the only like pair of pants we had.
So we just tied our sweatshirts around our butts and like put our backpacks and like fanny packs on.
Yeah.
But then like half a block later we were like, okay, we had to go into Walgreens. We're so thirsty. Yeah. And I'm not about to walk into Walgreens with just my bikini.
Yeah, no.
So then we put on our t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah.
And then I just had to dry it off later for dinner, but that was the best water I've ever had.
Dude,
in my entire life.
My god, it was crisp.
Oh, that was the crispiest water ever.
It was so good.
It was so good.
Yeah. So yeah, and then we got to our hotel. The girl, I think she said she upgraded us to like the strip view or whatever. And we were like, ooh, view of the strip.
Yeah. It was really nice because after that point I don't know what we would have done.
Yeah, same. Dude, literally, like actually though, like if we didn't have a hotel,
looked like drowned rats. Yeah, we were so tired. like our feet were wobbling, bro. Like I literally couldn't walk.
We were like shaking at that point.
Yeah.
So
so thank God we had a hotel room.
Yeah.
And then after that, we just kind of chilled. We finished our TikTok of our lip syncing TikTok.
It's so funny.
And then we like posted, and then we kind of like tried to get ready because then we went to Din Tai Fung.
Yes, we went there last time we were in Vegas and it was so good, so we wanted to go back, and oh my god, it was even better.
They have noodles, rice, and they have vegan food too.
Yeah, like they have like every like option. They have a vegan option,
right. So it's like best of both worlds because it's really good, and Hallie can actually eat food she likes and doesn't have to like suffer with like the last thing on the menu. Yeah. So we both love it because it's a good for both of us.
Yeah. Every time we go, we decided we're going back to Vegas every 6 months.
Yeah, because we went in October and then now April.
Yeah. So I think every time we go back there, we're just gonna go there because it's so good.
Yup. And it's like nice there. It can get expensive if you want to like try a lot of things, but it's not bad.
No.
Like if you just get dumplings and like one other thing, I think our total with tip was $80.
Yeah. So it isn't bad. For two people.
And like we both got 2 entrees. Yeah. So like if I just got dumplings, it would have been like $17.
Yeah, exactly.
But the noodles were like 20.
Yeah.
So it's really not bad.
No, not bad at all.
How nice it feels in there. Like, it feels pretty bougie, honestly.
It does. And we were nervous because like everywhere has a freaking dress code. So we were a little nervous, but they didn't. No. Which is great.
Yeah, because we had like graphic tees and I wore my hoodie and shorts. Yeah. Like, denim shorts.
And like my graphic tee has like holes in it. So.
Yeah. And we gambled there too while we were waiting for our table.
Oh yeah, and I won.
Hallie won.
Yeah.
On the,
I don't know.
What was it? It was like Egyptian game.
Yeah, I don't know, but it kept giving me the bonuses.
That one was like a lot. Yeah. Because she got to like pick a package.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so fun.
And I lost $200.
Yeah, she did.
But it's okay.
Like so fast.
I know, sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. I came in like mentally prepared. I told myself I'm not going to spend more than 3, and I only spent 2. Yeah. So I didn't care.
I think I only spent 70 or 60.
Did you end up breaking even or getting profit?
I ended up losing $10 or $10. But like not bad.
Not bad compared to me.
Yeah, like it was still the thrill of winning something.
Right, it was fun.
Yeah, because that $10 I only lost because I lost 20 at first and then I gained 10 back.
Nice.
So like, it feels like I won. Okay.
Right. You have to, you know.
Yeah.
It's all a part of the experience, and everything up until that point was pretty cheap, honestly. And I was just telling Hallie like, you can't go to Vegas and not waste money on something.
No,
like we ended up having to like throw away our alcohol to get into the club. Like $20 for our bags. We were gonna spend money on H&M clothes to go to the club and get it. Yeah. Like it's just like, I don't know. Yeah. No matter what, you always like spend too much on a drink or have to like throw something away that you don't need anymore, or like you're so thirsty that you have to spend $20 on a water that's in your room or something. Yeah. So it is what it is, but it was so fun. Still like super cheap for what it is, so
definitely. Yeah, so
that was basically it.
Yeah,
we gambled a little bit, went to the restaurant, and then we were so dead we had to get an Uber.
Yeah,
but bro,
dude,
it was like underground.
Yeah, so like with Vegas, like you can't like, which I realized after we thought we were getting kidnapped. Oh my god. I was like, you can't like just have the Ubers pull off on the side of the strip. Like that's not how it works. Like our hotel is on the strip, but they can't just like stop in front. Right. Because there's no pull off. No. So like you have to like take a side road and then take another one and then go in the back and do these round things. Like so he like turned down a street because we saw the flamingo was like right there, and then he turned down the street and started speeding up.
That's
and
what
we were
freaked
like,
me out.
Yeah,
because we saw our hotel and then it was kind of like psych.
Yeah, and then both of our heads went like this, like we snapped to like
my face turned bright red, and I was like, what's happening?
I was like, oh my god. And then I realized I was like, oh, he has to take us to
like why was he being so dramatic?
Yeah, I was like, you didn't have to speed up like that
at like a stoplight,
and he was like this big man, and we were like these two these two girls in the back seat. So like we were like, this guy could easily take us right now.
Yeah.
So we were just a little nervous there.
It ended up being fine, obviously, but
obviously.
I just get so paranoid in those things, especially just, I don't know.
Yeah.
When it's someone I know we can't take.
Yeah.
On the way home though, it like in the morning, it was just a little guy.
Yeah.
So I was not scared.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this man is smaller than both of us. And
yeah.
We're not even big people. Like,
exactly.
He was still smaller than us.
Yeah. And
so I was like, I feel fine.
yeah. I was just gonna say something. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we realized when we were at Din Tai Fung that it was like, what, 9:30 at that point? Mm-hmm. And we realized, we were like, oh, like, what time's our flight? Like, whatever.
Like, oh, it's at 6. Like,
yeah.
early in the morning.
And then we were like, I was like, let me check what time it boards. Boards at 5:15. We were like, oh my god, we have to get up at 3:30, bro. So we got up. We left Din Tai Fung probably at 10. Mm-hmm. And we got to the hotel room probably at 10. Yeah. And then we didn't end up going to bed until
I think I went to bed at
11:30. Yeah, like whatever time we got back.
Yeah. Did you go to sleep right away?
I did actually.
Nice, same.
Yeah.
So we got as much
we got
as much sleep as we possibly could have.
Yeah, it still sucked waking up at 3:30 and people were like, we walked downstairs, people were still gambling.
Bro, it was like the same day for them.
Yeah, and like Steve Aoki was playing in the club across the street, and I swear he was still playing when we woke up.
Probably.
And I was like, this is like literally
Everyone's
insane.
on like a different timeline.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, so we left at like 3:30. No,
we left at 4.
4. Yeah, and then got to the airport.
At like 4:20.
Yeah, we still had like kind of some time.
Yeah.
4:20.
Oh my god, happy 420. It's 420 today.
It's going to be 4:21 tomorrow.
Yeah, but today is 420, so happy belated. But okay, then just quick, the guy who took us to the airport, like you said, he was kind of small. But we got to the airport, we went through all of the terminals, and then we like left, and the signs were saying airport exit, and we were like, here we go again.
No, this happened to us last time when we saw Travis Scott in October. Mm-hmm. This happened to us. The driver, like the Vegas airport terminals are so weird. You have to like do like a freaking spiral.
And you have to like exit to like go to a different terminal. So it like looks like we're leaving the airport, but we're not.
In October, that happened to him, but he had to like go through a parking garage.
Yeah,
an
empty parking garage.
Hell no. Yeah. I've watched Breaking Bad. Like, people put vans in garages and like people are dropped off there. I was like, oh my god, what about him turning around requires him to go into a parking garage? Yeah, this was in October, not now, but that was kind of like giving me flashbacks.
Yeah, it's funny though because Skylar gets so paranoid, and I always am like, oh, it's fine. Like,
well, my thing is with airports and Ubers is like they know you're going to an airport.
Yeah.
So they know you cannot have weapons or pepper spray because you can't fly with it. So whether you're leaving or coming, like, basically they know you're unarmed. Yeah. So that's what freaks me out.
No, definitely. I just don't think of stuff like that. Like, it's good that you do. Yeah. Because I don't. Because, like, when we were in San Francisco...
Yeah, we need to tell this side note, by the way.
When we were in San Francisco, on our way to the airport, we were like... I didn't even realize I was doing this, but I kept saying, oh my god, my phone's dying. My phone's dead. My phone's on 1. And, like,
and that driver... Bless his soul, little, like, 70s music lover, like, bald hippie old man. Probably so innocent and nice. Yeah. But he was thinking he could avoid the red traffic by going, like, so crisscross Willy Wonka across the city. Yeah. Like, I was like, sir, just follow the GPS because at this point you're wasting more time. Yeah. So he was already not going the right route. So it was already freaking me out. After about 10 minutes, I was like, all right, let's be done. Yeah. And then you kept saying that, and I was like, Hallie, he's gonna think that we're like, don't even have our phones. Yeah. I do that all the time. It's like, so bad. Oh my god, my phone's dead. I was like, oh my god, let's just tell the Uber driver we're just literally like helpless.
Yeah, so but it's fine.
But in the car I didn't say anything. I was just like, oh. And then afterwards I was like, Hallie, shut your mouth. I'm really glad we're like safe. Yeah. But like I shouldn't do that. Like nothing was probably gonna happen, but
no, but it's better be safe than sorry. So
but anyway. Yeah. All Ubers were amazing.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm never not going to be nervous to do that, honestly. But that's just who I am.
No, that's true.
It's very normal. But.
Yeah. But anyway, so I got another text this morning when we landed.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm so upset. I wish we were able to extend our trip or something, but we were already checked into our flight at that point. But it's getting dark.
It's okay. We're almost done.
Okay. But we got a text this morning that we got added to the guest list for David Guetta today. We could have
gone to David Guetta for free.
Dude, I was so mad because we were planning on doing a David Guetta trip for our birthday, June 1st. And the flights are kind of expensive.
And the flight times aren't convenient. We would have to get 2 or 3. We would have had to get a Friday and Saturday night hotel room at least. Yeah, and we really don't want to do that. No. I don't know. He has a residency, but I think might be his last day for the summer. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we got invited to David Guetta, and I'm really, really pissed. It sucks, but
it's fine.
Oh well.
We'll be back.
We weren't prepped. It was never supposed to be a long thing anyway.
Yeah.
But we had so much fun.
Yes.
And we saw Cody Ko in the flesh, which was the goal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so fun. We'll be back in Vegas soon. So.
Yep. Thank you so much for listening. We just wanted to do a long story time today because we just got back. Next week, we already have next week's episode ready to go, but we thought this was more timely, so we wanted to give you a little fun life update.
Yeah.
Video, so.
Well, everything was so fresh in our heads.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So now we're gonna go sleep forever and
for 2 days straight.
Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you have the chance, please go see Cody Ko because he's doing a residency, and and it's just really fun.
And if you have any questions on the encore situation, DM us, and we'll give you the rundown of when the timeline, what it kind of looks like and everything.
Yeah, because honestly, I wish we did that with someone. I wish we knew, but
at
least we know now, and it was just fun.
Cheers. So. Well, the sun's setting, as you can see, so. We're going to go. I have to edit this and get it up. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed. Bye. This is Hallie and Skylar, and we're clocking off. Bye.